Hello friends, welcome to this video. If you guys are new, my name is Ashton Hardy. If you're not, welcome back. So, I am back to do some vinyl record collection showing. I had showed off my Taylor Swift vinyls and that has not changed since that video, but I don't only have Taylor Swift, I have a bunch of others. And for this video, I thought I would show you guys kind of my TV and movie soundtracks that I have on vinyl. Now, I will say, there are a ton that I want. There are so many that I have seen, that I see that is going to come out, or just ones I have already wanted. But there's also a lot, even in the collection I do have now, I didn't even know was on vinyl. So, let's jump in. This is in no particular order. I'm literally just pulling them out how they are. But first one we have is Red, White, and Royal Blue. So this is from the Amazon Prime movie that they released a few years ago based on the book. Now, I have read the book and I watched the movie. Obviously, the book is better, and they're actually making a sequel. Movie, not book. So this is a really cute queer LGBTQ movie, and I, again, personally enjoyed it. I didn't love the movie, but I enjoyed the book overall. But this is just kind of the score, the soundtrack of the movie, and it's on this like really pretty splattered disc. So it's on this really pretty red, white, and blue kind of splattered disc. So I think this is a lot of fun. This is one I didn't know was a thing until I came across it at Barnes & Noble one day. Okay, next is Monster High, the movie. Now, this is another one I didn't know that they put on vinyl, and I enjoyed the music from the movie. I've also watched the movie, I've watched the second movie, and enjoy the music from that as well. But, yeah, I didn't know they put this on vinyl, and came across it over at Urban Outfitters, and it was actually on clearance. So, that's really why I got it. Otherwise, I don't know if I would pick it up. I don't know if I loved the soundtrack enough to get it on vinyl, but it was on clearance, so it was super cheap. But this is a really fun one, you know. Again, I'm like surprised, I shouldn't be surprised, but surprised that this was put on vinyl, and it's on this really pretty purple vinyl. Now, I know there's like a Barnes & Noble edition where I believe it's on like more of a blue colored vinyl, so there's two editions of this, I believe, but I got the purple one. Okay, next is actually from a TV show, and this is Outer Banks. This is from the third season, just kind of music, not necessarily the soundtrack, which is what I was hoping it was originally, but it's like the score of the movie, or of the show. But yeah, this is the soundtrack that they had released for season 3 of Outer Banks. This is another one I didn't know they made until I came across it at Barnes & Noble. So this is a gatefold one, which we love. We love gatefolds here. And this is on a really pretty, like, deep turquoise type color. And it's translucent. So, yeah, this is what we have. I believe there's an Urban Outfitters one. I don't know what the color is for that, but this was really pretty. Okay, next, there's actually two versions, I guess you could say, of this, but this is from the movie Soul. This is the score of the movie. So not like the music, the soundtrack of the movie, which they do have on vinyl as well, but this is the score of it. My friends had gotten this at Best Buy one time when we were together. I didn't get it. I don't love the movie Soul, to be honest. It's not one of my absolute favorites. But then I came across it again and was like, oh, you're actually pretty cheap now. So anyway, picked it up. It's on this gatefold, which is really pretty, honestly. But this one is just on a standard black, so nothing too crazy with this one. Nothing super fancy, but hey, at least we have it. Okay, we have Glacier here now, just FYI, so we'll see how this goes. Okay, but next is from one of my absolute favorite movies, The Aristocats. So this I found at Barnes & Noble, but it's on this really cool picture disc. I know picture discs don't have as good sound quality, but come on, it's so pretty. It is so pretty. And this is the music from the movie, not the score, but like the soundtrack. I don't know how to differentiate them well enough, like how to say that good. But anyway, yeah, this is a treasure of mine. I was like, I think I need that immediately. Next is actually one of my very first vinyls, probably one of my first 3 or 5. But we have The Greatest Showman. I did not get the fun colored one that they had done. This is just a standard black disc, so nothing fancy with this one. Just got that. But it was a need. Why are we screaming? Okay, next. This one's actually hard to find, especially now, because they've re-released it, but differently, and actually maybe a little more fun. I have The Best of Descendants. So this was a very obscure release. This is one of my first vinyls I got to, but they have now a Best of Descendants. I don't know if that's what they're calling it, but they have a new edition of it with music from the third movie, because this only includes music from the first and second film. So it's just on a standard black disc, but side 1 has Rotten to the Core, If Only, Set It Off, and Did I Mention, and then side 2 has Ways to Be Wicked, Chillin' Like a Villain, Space Between, and What's My Name. Okay, next, this one's a really fun one. We have Teen Beach Movie. Now, I will admit, and I know I'm the minority in this. I know I'm the minority in this. I like the second movie better than the first, and I like the music in the second one more than the first. I really like the second movie. Like, I don't even watch the first one anymore. I just watch the second one. But either way, this was a need. So this was at Urban Outfitters. I drove to Vegas just to get it, which is 2 hours away from me. But it's on this really cool, like, beach ball looking vinyl, which I think is so cool. It's so pretty. A tri-colored disc. Come on. Okay, continuing that trend, we have Lemonade Mouth. This one, I think I found out in Urban Outfitters, but this one was in LA, actually on the, well, not technically on, but very close to the Santa Monica Pier. So this one is another, like, really cool colored one. It's, I wouldn't say it's tri-color, but we have this, which I think it's just so cool, and it fits the vibe, you know. It fits the vibe of the music and the movie. But this was a need as well. Continuing in the Disney Channel realm, we have High School Musical. This one I found at Barnes & Noble, so it was also a need. And this one is on a really pretty red vinyl. Now they have released the third film and second film's soundtrack on vinyl now, which I need. They are a freaking need. So I hope to find that eventually. Find both of them. There is also a Wizards of Waverly Place vinyl. I need so much. And finally, wrapping these up, I have the Freaky Friday, the early 2000s with Lindsay Lohan and Jamie Lee Curtis. I have this soundtrack on vinyl. Came across it and was kind of like, you know, I think that's a need. I think it's a need. So this one is on 2 discs, actually. The first disc is on this really pretty purple, very similar to the Monster High one, very similar. And then the second is on this more solid green color, but it's so pretty. This is a really pretty green. This is like my favorite color ever. I love lime green. And that rounds it out. So that is a look at all the movie and TV series scores of vinyls that I currently have. Again, there are so many more that I want, that I know are out or coming out. I'm sure I'm going to find even more. But I will say this does not include my Christmas movies soundtrack vinyls. So whenever I do kind of my holiday vinyl collection, I'll include those in that. But these are just kind of my everyday movie and TV show soundtrack vinyls. So let me know, do you guys have a favorite in this set that I showed you, in this set that I own? Do you have a favorite soundtrack? Do you have a favorite disc? Do you have a favorite movie? Let me know all that in the comments below. But I appreciate all of y'all watching. I hope you guys are looking forward to my later vinyl collection, because I still have a bunch more to show you guys. So hopefully you guys are gonna look forward to that. But that's gonna do it for this video. I appreciate all of y'all watching. Hit the like button, it helps me out so much. If you guys are new, press subscribe so you don't miss out on future content. And until the next one, I'll catch you in the next one.